It's a new humanitarian crisis. Ethnic cleansing of the Nuba people has left thousands dead, and many others fighting for their lives. The Nuba Mountains are home to one of Sudan's largest Christian communities. They're being tormented by daily airstrikes and house-to-house raids from President Omar Bashir's armed forces. Bashir is an indicted war criminal for the genocide in Darfur.
To know that my homeland, where I was born at, a village where I was born, is going through something like that, it's like sad.
When I see other kids my age back in Sudan struggling and not able to go to school, and it hurts to see it. So it makes me like feel bad about it. I want to help them.
I went during the summer and visited Nuba Mountains. I saw family members that I'd never seen before. But then now, today, I'm hearing that it's war and I can picture them being scared, and I don't want that happening. So it gets me scared too, because I can't lose any of my family members. And I'm hoping to go back and see them again.
The people of the Nuba Mountains enjoyed a 6-year period of relative peace after the signing of the North-South Peace Agreement in 2005. That ended last June when the northern government attacked the Nuba capital city of Kadugli. Operation Blessing's Bill Horan was shown some of the destruction.
A school was actually targeted, a school that was filled with children in school, in session. 2 huge bombs, thank God they missed, but not by much. 2 giant craters in the soil, but it was close enough to the school that some shrapnel fell and penetrated the walls of some of the school buildings. 1 child was killed and a whole group of children were injured. Who in the world would target on purpose children?
They need to do something about it to stop the killing, the genocide right now in Nuba Mountains. People are dying. You see, my grandparents, both of my grandparents, my mother's side and my dad's side, they've been burned alive in a hut in a little village by the name Kalkara. Just for simple reasons. They are not Arabs. They are not Muslims.
Since fighting began here last June, the government of President Omar al-Bashir has massacred, bombed, and starved the Nuba people in the name of quelling an armed rebellion. Hundreds of thousands of civilians have been driven from their homes. Many Nuba have abandoned their crops and thatched huts to seek refuge in the mountains. Near the village of Tabanya, I found many families hiding in caves. And have you been able to farm some land? No? Fatna Bilal was cooking the sorghum seed that she had saved for planting, and she worries about her kids.
Yeah.
Many other families are subsisting only on leaves and nuts. What have you eaten today? This family appeared to have no food whatsoever. While I was talking with them, the familiar drone of an Antonov bomber was heard overhead. Suddenly, everyone scrambled for cover. I see the bomber up ahead. It's passed over. It's an Antonov bomber, and everybody has taken cover in these caves. They've learned the hard way that when a bomber is overhead, you run. And does that happen? That a bomber comes and everybody has to run? Every day you have to run and hide. Families everywhere here do the same. Only some caves offer more protection than others.
And this child died of an Antonov bombing, but it was a few months ago, but the family has come in.
When a government devours its own people, there are no easy solutions.
But we can't let Sudan get away with atrocities just because they're in a remote area with few witnesses. Soon, President Obama will face a decision about whether to intervene in some way to avert starvation in the Nuba Mountains.
I just think about what I could do, you know? I'm good with the computer technology stuff, so basically I just think about the idea of me doing all the technician stuff, taking it back over there.
Start a fundraiser, like help them, like bring a group together, like they can put money or everything for it and then send it back home.
I believe like you can start a fundraiser, start sending money to Nuba Mountain. That'll help us really much. Every penny helps.
They can probably build up to come here, be safely here, or make peace back in Sudan.
It's not about talking words, it's about taking actions. Right now, people are dying right now. Every second in Nuba Mountain that a child is dying. There is a mother, she's dying because of lack of nutrition in her body. People are shedding blood. Take action right now. Please, America, you help people all over the world, in Bosnians. You help other nations, including Egyptians, including Libyans, including Tunisians. Why not helping Sudanese people? Why not helping Darfurian people? Why not helping people of Blue Nile? And most important, why not helping people of Nuba Mountains?
The people of the Nuba Mountains, no one can hear their voice. They're suffering in silence. We need to be their voice. The United States and all the nations of the free world, the United Nations, they have to quit ignoring this, and then they have to quit talking about it. They have to take decisive action. There needs to be action by the United Nations. If the United Nations stands for people, please defend the people of Nuba.
They're probably going to keep going because it looks like they don't really care about what they're doing. They just keep on going and killing.
I was born there, raised there. I was cared for there. And I would pay back every single penny that they helped me with to survive. Love my grandparents. I love my cousins, my uncles, my aunties. Never forget them.